Hello, Cascade Covenant. Welcome to the Midweek Minute. Just wanted to give you a shout out today and say how much I miss you. It's so hard on Sundays. It's been great to be with the worship team and others doing our live stream, but that's largely coming to an end this week, and we'll be kind of taking on a new look and a new format. I just want you to know that all of our staff has been working so hard, Angela and Tim, to Zoom and set up conference calls with many kids and parents and just providing resources. And Pastor Lindsay has been working super hard on our neighborhood care. And I'm so excited for that to kick off this week. And that's really meant to just equip and empower you in your own local neighborhood, in your own area right around your houses, just to care for not just those from Cascade Covenant, but also your other neighbors too. Such an important thing. And this week I got a call from a newspaper reporter who wanted to just find out what's happening at church and what we're doing in the midst of this crisis. And so we kind of had a long conversation just about how church is looking different and also about how we want to help others in our community and how that's taken on a different look. And so at the end of that conversation, or the end of that interview, he just asked me, hey, is there anything else? And I sat there for a second and I was like, well, yeah, there is something else. You know, we want to be active and involved in our neighborhoods because, you know, we don't just love God, we love others too. And it's been a really difficult time, yes. And often in these kind of situations, it's common for us as people just to look for others to help, and especially the government. And so I told him, hey, the government has its role. I'm a huge fan of the government, right? But as a follower of Christ, I know that ultimately my hope doesn't rest in our elected leaders. My hope is in Christ. It's in God. And He's the one that I look to for hope. So I'm praying hardcore that God would save us from all of our troubles. But I know that He won't necessarily save us from all these troubles. But I do know for a fact that He will walk with us through anything that we face, any challenge that we might encounter, any troubles that we might find ourselves in. And that's a huge encouragement. You know, the Apostle Paul said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I think that's a word for us today. That's a word for us this week, just to remember where we find our ultimate hope. It's in Christ who walks with us each and every day. And He's a never-ending source of strength and hope for us. This is Pastor Dan and your midweek minute. Have a great week.